My name is Shireen Davis, and I am a writer-director. I made my first movie in 2009 called America. I grew up in a really small town in Ohio, mostly in a small town in Ohio, spending every summer in the Middle East. But in this tiny town of 10,000 people, there was really nothing to do. And when my parents bought a camcorder when I was 12 years old, I took it upon myself to just start using it. I was the only person in the family who knew how to use it, so I became the family videographer, and then I just started telling people what to do and what to say in front of the camera and started making little movies. And shortly after that, there was an experience during the first Gulf War in which my family was really ostracized and discriminated against, and I started to see the power of film to tell stories. My father, who was a physician, went from being the local town hero to becoming the enemy overnight. He lost a lot of his patients. People walked into his office, asked for their medical records, and left because they didn't want to support an Arab doctor. We got death threats on a daily basis for a time, and the Secret Service came to my high school to investigate a rumor that my 17-year-old sister threatened to kill the president. What I've recognized about myself is, something that I hated growing up, which was that I didn't fit in. I never really quite fit in the U.S., and I never quite fit in the Middle East. Not American enough for the Americans, not Arab enough for the Arabs. And it took me a long time to learn to appreciate that point of view, to learn to appreciate that I have two rich cultures to draw from. And that, I think, lends a unique perspective. And so to tell stories from that point of view, and stories that that are very universal, that people can really relate to, I think is the goal, because I think that that's the way that we can kind of promote change or help people to, see the world with a different pair of eyes. And I think that that's the power of film.